This city is a prime example of how mass hysteria and fear-mongering can so quickly overcome logic and reason. To get to that, we have to rewind over 300 years ago, where it all began with the Salem Witch Trials. The trials weren't as simple as imaginary creatures or some quick fad. It was a horribly traumatized community driven by profound fear that saw neighbor turn against neighbor, family turn against family, and friend turn against friend. This resulted in one of the most infamous episodes of absolute cultural hysteria in American history. So we're here now at our first stop at the Salem Witch House, where we're going to get some brief history on what the witch trials were, how they came about, and what resulted of them. I'm from the Boston area. I've been just on the North Shore of Boston my whole life. I've been to Salem countless times. I love the city. It's a beautiful city, great downtown vibe. You're going to see some awesome old school. It's got that New England coastal vibe at some points too, and it's just packed with history. But I never really, being here for my whole life, 25 years now, I never really took the time to actually dig into the Salem witch trials and kind of find the history of this city, which is something that I'm really excited to do. So our first stop is going to be at the Salem Witch House, where we're going to gain some understanding of what actually happened during the witch trials. In the winter of 1692, two young girls in the Reverend Paris household began to exhibit very strange behavior. Barking, crying, spinning uncontrollably, and throwing burning wood from the fireplace into the room. Also contorting themselves physically, and then at other times seemingly afflicted with a paralysis that would last for hours. The Paris family prayed and fasted in an effort to relieve the suffering of the girls. They also sought the advice of a local physician, who ultimately decided that the girls were suffering under an evil hand. The population of Salem Village was soon desperate to know who had bewitched the girls. Within a short period of time, the accusations would begin. This is where the chaos began and the uncertainty arose. A special court was appointed by Governor William Phipps in an answer to the staggering number of accusations. The court, named Oyer and Terminer, allowed the controversial submission of spectral evidence and tried cases from May of 1692 until October of 1692. Spectral evidence is essentially evidence based on visions. The idea that someone's spirit or specter can move independently of their body through the assistance of the devil, allowing them to harm or torment their enemies. In all, over 150 people would be arrested from over 24 different communities surrounding Salem. Unfortunately, 25 people would lose their lives during the hysteria. While the cause of the girls acting that way is not fully known, what is known is that even today we can all learn a lesson to not let a single person's word of mouth drive us to unreasonable means. Up next is the Salem Witch Trial Memorial, which honors the victims of the trial and keeps their memory alive to this day. The city actually has so much more to show and to learn about and to see. If you know me, you know I gotta. Ooh, jeez. If you know me, you know I gotta find something to eat right now. This curve almost took me out. That place, Crazy Good Kitchen, was not lying about their name. Go check it out. Sandwich was absolutely fantastic. And that's all we have today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next week. Fridays at 4:30.